Now it's time to talk about post-production for your feature film that you're making with no money. Now, in post-production, the theme is just like each other step of the process. You're going to have to rely on yourself to do a lot of that work, or just like the other positions that you've looked for and partners that you've looked for up to this point, you'll want to find somebody who's passionate about the opportunity to work on a feature film and who might be looking for an opportunity to move up. Maybe they've never worked on a feature film, and also maybe up to this point, they've only been an assistant editor, and they're looking for an opportunity to be the lead editor and to be able to have that creative freedom and that position of authority and gain that experience of working on a feature film. Now, if you're going to become the editor, there's a few things that you'll want to consider. The first would be the software. How do you get that software? I would recommend using Adobe Premiere. I think it's the most accessible and the easiest to learn. If you haven't already been editing video, look into Adobe Premiere. A few different ways to do that. One would be to get an older copy of Adobe Premiere that you're going to be able to purchase for very inexpensively, or the Adobe Premiere monthly subscription is an option for you that maybe you're only going to need it for a short period of time and you want to limit your expenses, so you can just pay for it for a few months while you're getting underway on your feature film. And if you need to stop or take a break in the middle of that, then you don't pay for the months that you don't use it. You can look into your local public access station. They have equipment for you to use that software. Your local library may also have access to that software. Some libraries have a makerspace or a creative workshop area that you can look into using. And so you would bring your footage on the hard drives that you have, bring that into the library and use it there, or use it at the public access TV station. Or you can also look at a local university where there might be students who want to work on your feature film, and they would have access to the software there. And then another option that I mentioned before is, again, places of worship like a church. Often they might have an extra computer with the software on it, and they might allow you access to use it that way. So there are a few different routes that you can take if you don't have the software yourself. You can go that route and find yourself an editor or at least the software to get started.